Our catalyst is a data anonymizing API catalyst. We did a phase 1 project last year, which was very interesting for people. We had over almost 100 people visit it in Nice last year. So got some interesting sponsors this year. Both Vodafone Group and Orange Group are sponsoring it, and they've contributed some great use cases that we're hoping to demonstrate in Nice this year. So I've got a number of other participants as well. So we've got the 5G Innovation Centre, which is quite interesting for us because they're not only looking to publish data that can be used, so they've got a big test bed so they can publish their data for other people outside to use it. They also want to consume data from networks, and I'll give you a great example of that. They're trying to develop caching algorithms for 5G where you have to predictably work out where in the network people are going to be, so you can cache in advance for 5G. In order to do that, they've got to get access to data from networks today to test their algorithms and test what works, what doesn't work. So they're having difficulty getting it out of operators because it's not anonymized. So that's another great use case. The other participants as well, Liverpool John Moores University are involved, and also a very high-speed database company called Brightlight. They've got an in-memory database system. So it's a great team. Some participated last year, and we're building on what we did. The real challenge, of course, when you publish data, particularly from sensitive data, which has got user information in it, is making sure it protects the privacy of customers and also protects things like location and those sort of things as well. So we're going to this year we're going to try to do one use case actually around the new regulation in the EU called the GDPR. So we're going to try and demonstrate how that is fulfilled in the API and how it can be actually made compliant. So that's going to be an interesting one. There's another side to it as well. So all the participants are telcos, but they're starting to move into new digital businesses. One of the sponsors, Orange, has actually launched a bank. So they've been talking about publishing credit score information, those sort of things to external parties. There's an interesting twist on that because sometimes you have that under contract, so you have an NDA in place, so it's bound by a contract. But there are cases when you want to publish information that's not bound by contract as well. So that particular use case is going to look at that aspect. And I've already talked about the 5G use cases. There's a few which is quite interesting. So come and see us in Nice. We'll be demonstrating it in May this year. So we're looking forward to see you.